See you, Space Cowboy. Tied into the whole, Ronald storyline. It kind of just segued into it. I don't think it got flushed out as well as they wanted it to, but it did. It worked itself out. The gameplay is pretty repetitive. I mean, like the just inputs, I don't think for a game like this was really needed. I think they just did that just to give it a little bit of depth, to the combat. Um, the fact that they let you play with Spike, Jet, and Faye, I think that was dope. That's always cool. The flying sections, I wasn't a big fan of the flying too much. I mean, I understand why it's in there. The same thing with the shooting sections. It felt more. I mean, obviously, it was just there to break away from the repetitive close range combat, hand to hand combat. That's what it was in there for, just to give you a break from that and to do something else. The the bomb search. I think that was kind of um that took forever. Oh, post story. And
ああ、ばっかばかしい。結局骨折り損のくたびれ儲けよ。1ユーロの得にもならなかったわ。
お前さんにとっちゃいつものことじゃねえか。
はいはい。財宝の話なんかに目がくらんだ私が悪うございました。
宝ならあっただろ
みんなとの楽しい思い出が宝物になりました。なんて言うつもり？夢見てんじゃないわよ。
う。悪くない夢ってのもあるんだぜ。
バカバカしい。付き合いきれない。
悪い夢を見ないようにせいぜい神様にお祈りするんだな。
神様なんているもんですか？
ところでさっきから何聞いてんだ？またプリシーラか？秘めたる恋の歌さ。それで今夜少しはいい夢が見れるってか？夢の続きは天国で見るのさ。
I'll see the rest of my dreams in heaven.
なんだそりゃ。歌の文句か？
Oh, he erased the song. What do got this? 56 game overs. 56 game overs. Fuck you. Pearls obtained. Hard mode unlocked. Bullet free mode unlocked. And cyberspace unlocked. And epic adventure. Spike costume. Head costume. second opening. See what these extras are. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, I think the flying was kind of dumb because they expected you just to, in order for you to make the time limit, they wanted you to just hold down the acceleration and just to, go for it. And it was trial and error. It just felt, lackluster. Like I felt like they could have did more with it, but it was just meant to be like a quick break. Um, the shooting sections, again, it was bland, bare bones. I think the fact that you can interact with certain environments, that was dope. The fact that they let you shoot down certain signs and stalagmites in order to defeat opponents, I think that was a cool feature. Some of the boss fights was cool. I can't remember the name of the girl, but the kung fu girl who kept jumping on the signs. That was a dope boss fight. The the Guardian boss fight, that one was kind of stupid because the grabs don't work as well as they probably wanted to. Um, they were whiffing every so often, and it kind of made the boss fight more tedious than what it needed to be. Um, the checkpoints, that's kind of like the main thing, were very inconsistent. At some at some of the on some of the missions, the checkpoints will start you right back from where you ended up dying, but then other times it'll start you all the way back from the beginning of that area. So they were completely inconsistent. Like they couldn't make up their mind whether or not they wanted it to be, if they wanted the checkpoints to be at the very moment that you died or at the beginning. And they just kept changing it. And it was very irritating. The bomb section, when you had to search for the bombs, I think that dragged that out too long. Now here's the thing, like I completely understand. Like I said it in the beginning of the playthrough. This was back during a time where video game companies were making cheap cash ins. They didn't really care to make a polished, fleshed out game, and they were more so driven by the fact that the anime that the game was based on was popular or they had enough notoriety to sell the game. They was basing the potential sales off of the notoriety of the anime. So if the anime was popular, they figure, oh, this anime has a big fan base. Let's just make a game for it, and you know, go for it, and just put it out there. And they didn't really care what they were making. And it was like a known thing back then. No matter what game they made based on an anime back then, they half-assed it. And this is a clear cut example. Like they half-assed it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to see that, the more of these games that I play. So I'm not surprised by it. I mean, it's not like, this is a PlayStation 2 game. They're not going to come, the companies that made these games aren't going to make a patch for it. It's going to take a third party to hack into the game, create like some type of patch or some type of fix for whatever the issues are if they decide to do it. But that's the only way it's going to happen. So if you plan on playing this game, just be ready to deal with the nonsense. I'm just uh, fortunate that I had access to save states because if it wasn't for that, some of these sections would have took forever just to get finished. So let's check out these extras because I want to see what exactly. I don't see the option for Spikes or Jet's outfit. Oh, they actually got a blackjack table.
黒いジャックさん、エドと
Blackjack. Trying to see where I can see the extra costumes at. I guess that's a special costume. I just want to see what they look like. I don't even care to. Oh, this is okay. That's dope. We can do that. I wonder if Fate has an extra one, or if it's just those two. If she got a special one too, I guess she needs to, get back. Whatever else. In cyberspace, let's just peek in there and see what's this supposed to be about. I know somebody's gonna want to see it, so.
見てて、アイン、エド頑張る
Oh, it's a shooter.
リロリーン リロリロリ
Yes, that's who. Ain't a
パ
bad
ンパカ
mini
パー
game.
ン
I Let's look at Ed's epic adventure.
お留守番つまんないよ。そうだ、アイ、お散歩行こう。いいのいいの、さあさあ出発。にゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ。
お、その曲ダイヤモンドじゃないか。
そうです。
もしかしてお前さんも幻の曲を探してってそんなわけないか。
幻の曲？なになに？
聞きたいか。
聞きたい聞きたい。
聞いて驚くな。そのダイヤモンドって曲には対になる別の曲があるんだ。
へえ、すごいすごい。でもなんでそんなこと知ってるの？
俺は音楽プロデューサーだからな。
音楽プロデューサ
つまりだな。まあいいか。もし万が一幻の曲の手がかりを見つけたら教えてくれよ。
ー？うん、わかったよ。
どこに行ったの？戻ってらっしゃい。
Something I don't really care to watch this. It would be cool, but I just don't care to. Okay.